Sustainability CEO Business Roundtable.
Empowerment of the individuals and of the various factors, respect for collective engagements, which speaks to also the manner in which the leaders of the respective organizations relate to their respective stakeholders. Before, it used to be profit, 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 profit. But the effectiveness now of institutions and organizations for profit, actually, for their sustainability, goes beyond the profits that are declared. As a matter of fact, I am particularly very excited about the ethics of businesses. In the past, it's been money at all costs, but it cannot be right. It cannot be right because sustainability is about the influence that companies and organizations have on their environment. And that cannot always be accounted for only by profits. You go beyond profits as to how, as companies, you impact the environment. As companies, you also not just keep the environment renewed, but also sustained and sustainable. Corporate social responsibility is definitely part of the elements, but it goes beyond even corporate social responsibility in the sense that you want to ensure that in the course of your making profit and delivering dividends and yield to your shareholders, you are also creating a society that is harmonious and is happy. A society that respects the rights of individuals and human beings. When George was speaking, I think he made a reference to the effect of governments being, to the politicians actually, being to renew themselves on a 4-yearly basis, depending on what the terms, I think it was Robert, depending on what the terms of the tenure will be. But I think it is actually politicians who are short-term, because the purpose of government, as far as I like to believe, is that government should influence positively the lives of citizens, in order that citizens can also recreate society, so that society can also continue to improve the welfare of the individuals. My topic, Africa investing in Africa, actually is very topical in the sense that the African continent is arguably a residence for about 1 billion people. And we have had it discussed about infrastructural development here. We have also had discussions about small-scale industries and enterprises, the influence and effect of IFC, and particularly strong corporate governance leaderships, institutions like that. Africa investing in Africa, the manner in which I want to see it, I want to see a situation where through top-class indices of performances and processes, how corporations and institutions within the region positively influence not only making profit, but also positively influence development across the regions. As an example here, accessibility and travels between the regions, security across the regions. The Boko Haram example shows how close and how much the influence of lack of peace across your territory can affect and influence your own development. The regional governments of countries across the borders, material comfort, as well as psychological and ethical comfort. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your time. Because of time, we won't take any comments at this time. We'll reserve that till the end. But I would like to call on additional speakers to come to the platform. We're very, very fortunate to have with us other board members of the Global Compact. Just give me a minute. Okay. Other members of the Global Compact with us. And I would like to call upon them to join Dr. Otudeko on the stage as they speak to the Global Compact's Africa strategy. I would like to call on Mr. Elias. He's coming already. Masilela, who is a board member of the UNGC and senior advisor for Damina Advisors. Prior to that, he was the CEO of the Public Investment Corporation Limited, which is the largest pension fund in Africa. And he also previously served as the head of policy analysis at Sanlam. He is chairman of number 43, which number 43 Trelawney Park Trust. I will not venture to call the name of the place. Since July 2007, he holds a BA Social Sciences degree in Economics and Statistics from the University of Swaziland and an MSc in Economic Policy and Analysis degree in Money and Banking and International Economics from the Addis Ababa University. To join him, I will call on Mr. Pierre San, who is President Imagine Africa. The Imagine Africa Institute is a think tank which is dedicated to the strengthening of research policy linkages in Africa and on Africa in order to improve the quality of public policies. Prior to this, he was UNESCO's Assistant Director General for Social and Human Sciences and Secretary General of Amnesty International from October 1992 to April 2001. He also serves, like I mentioned, on the board of the UNGC. So thank you very much. And if you could, if I could just turn the floor over to you to speak to us about the Africa strategy, amongst other things.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair, and thank you to everybody. As already indicated, we are here to try and call CEOs to action. But more importantly, we're here to plead. We're literally on our knees, cap in hand, trying to get CEOs to sit back and listen and take their role in driving this economy, this continental economy forward. I'll start off by trying to explain what the Africa strategy is about. And then, as part of this plea, leave you with a set of actions which the Global Compact would like you to take into